of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning, my name is Thomas Adams, and here are your sports headlines to 10:30. The Vancouver Canucks suffer a disappointing loss to the Chicago Blackhawks yesterday. The game remained close, being scoreless going into the third period when Blackhawks unloaded, scoring 4 goals. A hat trick scored by forward Tyler Bertuzzi and the other from former Canuck Ilya Mikheyev. The Canucks attempted to battle back with Aatu Räty scoring his first goal of the season and Evander Kane scoring on a nice wrist shot, his first of the season at home. The Canucks lost at a score of 5-2 with the Hawks' final goal coming off empty net shot from hometown player Connor Bedard. Washington Capitals forward Alex Ovechkin is continuing to make history, scoring his 900th career goal. He is the first ever player to reach the 900 career goal mark in NHL history.
Just miss. Ovechkin turns. He scores! The Great Eight is the one and only at 900.
In a game against the St. Louis Blues, Ovechkin received the puck from off the boards and shoots it backhand into the open net. The Vancouver professional women's hockey team will have a big announcement today revealing their team name and branding. The new hockey team previously revealed their team jerseys in October. They will now be announcing their team name and logo. However, the new features will not be incorporated into the team's jerseys for the upcoming season. Seattle's team branding will also be announced today as they are the other new team entering the PWHL this season. That's all for hockey. Before we continue with our sportscast, let's check in with our producer, Orchid Solang. Orchid, what's going on in our newsroom today?
So today we got a story on cancer research and fundraising. So we'll be looking into Movember and the developments of prostate cancer research. We'll also be hearing about mental health in sports, so how athletes are navigating that pressure on and off the field. And Widgeon Marsh Park is a park that's been closed since the 90s, but will be reopening soon. So we'll be learning a little bit more about what to expect with that.
Looking forward to hearing those, and what should we look out for our feature presentation this afternoon?
Yeah, so we'll be hearing from an animator and union organizer about the deal that the animation and visual effects workers here in BC are trying to nail down. And we'll also be hearing from a tree binding supervisor about Mark Carney's budget cut on the government's tree planting initiative. So what that means for the environment as well. But back to you, Tom.
Thanks for the update, Orchid. Moving back to sports, NBA officials on Wednesday met with staffers in Washington in the wake of its latest gambling scandal. Correspondent Gethin Coolbaugh reports.
NBA staff members have met with congressional staffers to discuss the league's relationship with sports books. This comes after federal indictments of Miami guard Terry Rozier, Portland coach Chauncey Billups, and others last month. The meeting did not include NBA Commissioner Adam Silver or sitting members of Congress. Senators Ted Cruz and Maria Cantwell have requested information on the NBA's gambling policies and why Rozier was cleared to play after sportsbooks flagged betting patterns in a March 2023 game. Rozier was accused of conspiring to help associates win bets. I'm Gethin Coolbaugh.
Thursday night football kicks off tonight with a matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. The Las Vegas Raiders have been struggling through the season with former Seattle Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll and the former quarterback Geno Smith. Things don't necessarily look to get better for the Raiders as they have traded away one of their best wide receivers in Jacoby Myers to the Jacksonville Jaguars a couple days ago. The team currently has a 6-2 record and sit last among a competitive division, to say the least, with the Broncos, Chiefs, and Chargers. Quarterback Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos are managing to keep up with the other teams, winning their last 6 games and looking to make it 7 as they take on the Raiders in Denver tonight. The Dallas Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland dies at 24. Teams say Marshawn Kneeland, a Dallas Cowboys defensive lineman in his second NFL season and a former Western Michigan standout, has died. He was 24. The Cowboys say Kneeland died overnight. There were no other details on his death, and agents asked for privacy. Arizona Cardinals starting quarterback Kyler Murray has been placed on injuries reserve with a foot injury. Murray, who was dealing with injury last season, is now gone on the IR, likely due to the strong performance of backup quarterback Jacoby Brissett. Thank you for tuning into your sports headlines. I'm Thomas Adams. Have a great day.
It's your career, your vision, your goal. Navigate it your way. Flexible learning is designed for you. Learn a new skill or earn a degree at your own pace. BCIT, flexible learning for a complex world.